just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no feeling like you won't break me. I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Lions first down. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey!
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. And this time they are ready for it. Going for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 19. Ready.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Go! 70 Lions. Ready?
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he will score! Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
All right, Like, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up in an excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
19, rep, 18, rep, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Gibbs.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. He's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go, here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Throw here to begin the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Mustang 19! Warrior 70! Go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Go! Rocco 80! Track at 60!
Back to the air one more time. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! 19, Pioneer!
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
That one is good. And the Buccaneers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. He'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
49-yard line.
Inside the 25-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Come 19! Come 19! 18, Rattler, 18, go!
Open receiver is a Makabucha. They're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal, less than 2-yard line.
Irving. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to act.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Lucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Lions, 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
39-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Into space. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
19 Lions, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll swing this out wide to Irving. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Second down and 3.
1-yard line.
Go 18. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Back to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, that final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The ball comes out. And this will be recovered by the offense. So they avoid the catastrophe of a finish. Time runs out. And that's the end of the first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Palmer now to return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. And that is hot in the end zone. He's in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on 4th down based on what they do on 3rd down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on 3rd and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
Makes the score Buccaneers 31, Lions 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels like
this one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
now they'll set up to throw. Aside, he's got a good guy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now from the gun. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now give to Gibbs, running right. And he tippy-toes around the defenders for a gain of 5 yards.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Going right, it's taken in, and he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the 2nd half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL? And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Let's go now. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Lions will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. To throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
His throw left side is complete. Down the sideline. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Brandt. And the Lions are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing again from his own end zone. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Flushed to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Come on, come on.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your...
And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will go up by 7.
31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Palmer now to return. Past midfield. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
And We've seen him take one back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion.
Ready! Blocking 18! Ready!
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Okay, ready!
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Ready!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tie game, second half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game. So it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Gibbs. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6.
Cougar 19! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
He'll look to throw. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Now, 2nd and 4.
Ready! Go!
A run with Gibbs. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain or 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd down. They'll run, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground.
A gain of 9 yards.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So, a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So, a win for the visitors, the Lions. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.
Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No Next time I'll be more discreet. Son of a gun.